Turn 22. I was going to say first big mistake of the match, but actually I think it's a second, because at some point earlier in the match I lost the Mammoth Rider. So let's go straight to the mistake, which happened around the end of the turn. It's that not this one. It's that I lost my Warlord. Big deal, but it's quite annoying anyway. I'm quite bad actually at clearing the lost library. In many of my matches I lost to lost libraries, or lost some stuff to lost libraries. So I had only melee units. I chose to take melee units. I think a few turns ago I made a video where I said it's very important to pick the right units for a site. And I knew those units were not the best for the sites, but I didn't have the best units for the site. But anyway, I think I played it poorly and probably shouldn't have tried it with those units. Should have stayed on the cautious side. So what happened is they converted they had only one evangelist. They converted the Mammoth Rider, and then the position was quite bad. So I had to kill the evangelists, and I tried to drain the action points of the Tiger Reanimator with my hero, but actually took a lot of damage and then did some stuff, and yeah, they killed it with exactly the 45 damage. So I that's not the first time I said that, but I should have taken more HP. You see me very often not taking the additional health points upgrades, but I should have taken them because it would have saved my life this time. Anyway, so then after I did a battle killing the Scoundrels, didn't try to charm any because I'm very low on gold now, and then did Well of Souls. I could have tried to charm some Grimbeck Crows, but again didn't because I'm low on gold. It's a shame because it would have been really great to get 2 Grimbeck Crows to scoot around me and make sure that Marcus doesn't find me with some cherubs. I took the haste berries with my mind-controlled Ido Rider, and I decided not to go for the shrine because it would heal my troops. Some of them need it, but that's it. No real use for me, and a danger if Marcus gets some troops, some cherubs, then he has regrowth. So I prefer to keep it unexplored, and then I don't need to guard it. I don't need to spend 4 gold per turn to guard it. So it's better like this. Same for the inn. No real gain for me, and a danger if he has some cherubs. The catalyst would probably be too hard for me to clear, and no real gain. I might clear the tomb, we'll see. But now my target are these 3 gold mines to get some additional gold. Dearly needed, and then build a fortress here, but it's in 4 turns, so it's quite a long time. My thing is, next turn my settler is going to settle, so I will have 16 upkeep less to pay. Then I will get plus 20 gold, so I should be at minus 20, minus 19. I can ask for a tribute here, so I'm not actually, I am asking it now. 77 gold. So I would still be at maximum diplomacy, and then they can maybe give me a quest in some time. But actually I don't have units to complete the quest, so it's still quite interesting for me to ask for the gold now. The only reason I could wait more is to get more gold, but I think 77 is probably a good deal. I could probably get a bit more if I wait one more turn. So yeah, I finished building the watchtower, moving here, send back the ice keeper is actually injured, so pretty bad. Keeping one here in case Marcus arrives with some cherubs. Here, Okay, there was a display bug before because it was shown as replenishing. Anyway, going to check here for some cherubs. Alright, and then so for the rest of the action, so those guys are not moving. Oh, I forgot this crow. So let's move it. So I moved it a bit, found this hazeberry just used, so he's bringing some reinforcement, but he has to cross water actually, so... Alright, so he cleared all this area already, and a big way around all this mess. Then here, so I'm checking this, and now he has a warg instead of the Prospector, so I'm not sure if he still has a Prospector or not. I'm going to give a bit more details about the plan for this later on. So I paid attention not to enter the domain, to not trigger alarms. I'm going to move to a position where I can attack next turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's still around here. And then I've got another crow here coming from the surface, as you know, and I'm seeing the city DreadReapr found it, very likely. So I need to also come here, 3, 4, 5. So I can move 6. There's an inn. Interesting, but I guess, yeah, it's across the lava, so it's on the other way, other side of the lava. So I'm not checking it to be sure I can attack next turn. Then I've got this one, so we are seeing DreadReapr army here. The hazeberries are going to be recharged on my turn, so I'm going to take the gold, and then I'm going to stick around to see where he goes. The giants are still here, which is quite annoying, but anyway, that's the way it is. So it's likely that Dread is going to go to this area to try to level up his Reed Serpent. So that's a bit weird. The Reed Serpent is not there anymore. I don't know where it is. Maybe send it back, but that would be strange. So I'm going to stay around here, probably here actually, so that I can see the inn. So I said Reed Serpent, but actually I obviously mean Shock Serpent. Alright, so that's it for this crow. Then here, so I did the infight, retreated, did it again, and I managed to charm one of the mammoths. Before that I killed the Dread Monkey actually. Yeah, okay, I don't remember the name of the units. I killed the Dread Monkey with my Impaler and Adventure to be safe. So the Impaler is here, Adventure is there. These hazeberries are going to be annoying because they replenish on Dread's turn, so I'm probably going to keep the Impaler around to try to use them if it doesn't. It means he can try to catch up on me with his troops. I moved the priest and the apprentice from here to there. I hesitated to destroy the watchtower, but decided not to because I can check if he goes there at least for 110, and it's not a big deal for me. So yeah, I did in 2 goes, leveled up I think the multiplied Doctor. And then he had a Prospector here, so I summoned the crow, sent 2 crows to kill it. And then I found one more Prospector and a Monster Hunter, the one who was produced when Gladys had the tiger at this city. We can see that in the moral modifiers. Yeah, something else to mention is I saw it cleared the Sphinx Temple, so I said, okay, he's in this area, he's not moving back, so I can try to move forward. At the inn, I recruited the tier 3 unit, which was a very good Eager Rider. So I'm very low on gold now, it cost me 240. Hey, where does all this money come from? Oh yeah, I'm stupid, I just took some gold stash with my crow. Very nice. Yeah, so initially my plan was to move the crows back on the cave exit. I checked the cave exit before, obviously, and didn't see anything, but we could have one of the Arctic Concealment Crow from Marcus. So I wanted to make sure he cannot enter here. But because I'm seeing this Monster Hunter and this Prospector who could kill the crows, I'm deciding to send them on the lava instead. And then I can try to take his throne next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm also going to send the Eager Rider with me, so that I have a strong army. Alright. So he has 2 Monster Hunters and 1 Prospector here. So we'll have to play that cleverly, but I can pick either Ido Ambag or the throne. I guess he cannot defend both. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So I'm staying here. Currently doesn't have any Dwarf Priest, Forge Priest. He should produce them, but I guess he won't. He would just stick to the Monster Hunters, so he won't be able to pick on my units on land, on lava. So I'm moving this guy here, so I'm revealing it, but at least it put pressure on him, because I can attack his throne or Ido Ambag. Alright, then moving this guy to be concealed, and these 2 next to me. And then, so I've got this one, which is problematic because he cannot reach that cell. So I'm doing a split. I could be attacked on these 2, and then on this one. But I don't see him doing split now because it doesn't have the troops to do that. So I need to move as fast as I can towards him before he can produce too many Monster Hunters. I think, yeah. So I researched Scout training, and at the Lost Library I got Master Poison Master or whatever, the strategic spell. I'm not going to cast yet Poison Mastery. I'm not going to cast it because I'm fighting dwarves and they have blight resistance, so not very useful. Sorry. And so yeah, I'm going to research basic seafaring, for which I'm requiring, I cannot even see how much research points I'm needing, but a few. So I'm using the 4 research points. The extra knowledge I got at the Lost Library, and then it's a tough choice again. I think I don't want to get Quick Dash or Rain of Poison Blades. Quick Dash would be good in tactical and might have helped me to charm, for instance, 2 Mammoth or anything, but that would probably be wasted in auto combat. And kind of the same for Rain of Poison Blades. I prefer to cast crows. I really like to have a lot of scouts. Treasure raiding, not really useful. Structural insight, useless. So I think Cruel Backstab is a nice one, off the beaten path also, but then I would get the next research from Explorer and I don't need it. So I guess Cruel Backstab is the one. I want to unlock the Corrupted Killer upgrade so that I can get lesser Shadow Stalker, and then I would not get the Shadow Stalkers because I would need to research the Shadow Stalkers, and I'm not going to do that. But at least lesser Shadow Stalkers are quite good. So let's go for that. Then, so my ally did the item stack and is bringing back his troops. In the end, it didn't do the this one, the castle lich, the lich castle, because it was behind mountains, so it was not very practical, too far away. So he's moving back with his troops, building a fortress to get the 15 gold, 15 knowledge plus 10 gold, and he's going to defend and try to clear that before DreadReapr does. Thanks for watching, see you next time.